Hi, my name is Norma Gregory and I am Director of the Black Miners Museum and Nottingham Youth Centre, which is a heritage and media production company. Today, this video is all about creating a museum. How do you do it? I'm asked many times, why did I create the Black Miners Museum? What is it all about? How did you get the objects and content that you have that constitutes a museum? And what is a museum? That is the question that many people kind of are reframing and revising in this world that we're living in. So the Black Miners Museum, how was that created? Well, that was created really out of a passion and a focus and a dedication from the community who have contributed greatly to the content that we have in our museum. Museums are collections that have been formed from and by people asking questions, by people valuing objects and memories, monuments, honouring those and also preserving them and helping others to think about, why is this important? What is the purpose of this? How does it link to our lives today? That is the work of museums, and it's a very important job they have to play in educating and helping people to understand their own identity and their own place in the world. So that's one of the reasons why we created the Black Miners Museum. Part of this work at the Black Miners Museum is also about educating young people who visit museums and galleries where our collections are sometimes hosted. We run the Digging Deep exhibition, which has been a touring exhibition and has visited many mining museums in the UK, and we intend to take it overseas to mining museums in other countries. But that the Digging Deep Museum and an exhibition is all about showcasing all the research and artifacts that we've gathered in the Black Miners Museum. Other important elements of the Black Miners Museum is our partnership work, our work with other museums and other industrial heritage organisations, working together on projects, sharing information, sharing artifacts, sharing oral history recordings. So that's something that we do with other organisations, which has been very good. It just saves duplicating work, and it helps to kind of share knowledge, because I think the best way to learn in heritage sector is by talking to other heritage professionals, people who've been involved in the industry as well. So that's the main focus and main kind of way we've made great progress. Think about how people will be able to access your museum. Being online, most people are online, so you will need to have some of your content available online for them to read or interact with. Think about students or academics who may want to see or read some of your content. Think about perhaps allowing them an appointment through an appointment system to see some of your artifacts. Think about creating a virtual tour of your content. That's a fantastic way of reaching global audiences, and it's very low cost as well. So think differently, I think, with your museum. It doesn't always have to be that people have to go to a building and walk around. It can be done in a more creative and digital format. Another area that we have ventured into is art, making new art, creating new artworks. That has been a central part of the work of the Black Miners Museum. We have commissioned artists to make new art pieces. We've had poets write poems for the project. We've produced our own flyers and posters and leaflets and online material, educational material. We're drafting a qualification for people who want to study more about diverse industrial heritage. So those are things that we are creating content. We're not just looking at you know, history in the past, which is fantastic, but we've also got to reinterpret it and reshape it for the modern audience today who want something more, who are more dynamic and engaging, and who want more, but it's also quite challenging to kind of keep producing more, but it's all done for education and to share the fantastic and rich history that we have in Britain today. To summarise, the main focus of the Black Miners Museum is to preserve, collate and share diverse mining history. It's to work with our partners to help other projects to fulfill their aims and ambitions in educating the public with the history of Britain, Britain's industrial history. It's to work with our overseas partners, with mining museums in America, in the, you know, in China, in India. Those are countries that, you know, we hope to work more in partnership with in the future to help develop their collections and to keep on sharing the fantastic history of mining and the people that worked in the mining history. And finally, we want to help develop history in schools, help reshape the curriculum, what people are told in schools about industrial history, but its importance and its relevance and how we live today, and the technology and the equipment, the computers, the phones, the internet, all of that is all engaged and linked with industry. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have got lots of questions to think about on perhaps visiting the next museum, your next museum in your local area, or one in another country, say, for instance. And we hope you get something out of what you've learned today, all about diverse history and the Black Miners Museum. So please feel free to leave your comment in the box below and give the video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to our channel, and hope to see you next time.